Now, before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that I am currently the world record holder for the most kills in a solo squads game of Plunder. I actually dropped 71 kills by myself in a Plunder match, which is just freaking crazy, man. I did not record it, which sucks a lot. I really wanted to share that with you guys, but you know, it's unfortunate, but I still did get a screenshot. But yeah, baby, Mason's the GOAT. What's up now? Yeah, nah, all jokes aside, I did drop 71 kills though, which is freaking crazy. Yeah, so drop a like for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mason. Welcome back to the channel. Now today, the season 4 battle pass and season 4 update and everything like that just dropped last night, so I'm going to be going over the top 10 loadouts to be using in Warzone after this season. I thought this would really help you out, going over every single class. It's, you know, the new Metagun, the really overpowered weapons, really good attachments on certain weapons. I'm going to be going over all of that just so you guys can know what to be using and get you guys updated on everything like that. Now, first things first, we're going to start off with the M4A1 and MP5 combo. I know a lot of people use this for rushing because the M4 is very, very good up close, and the MP5 is also really, really good up close. So if you're rushing around the map and you're getting in those close range gunfights and you can control a little bit of the recoil, M4, MP5 is really, really good. Mono suppressor, the stock M16 Grenadier barrel, got the Commando foregrip 60 round mags and stippled grip tape. If you guys are on console though, I would suggest putting on the rubberized grip tape just because it's a lot easier to control recoil because there's basically none on it. Over here to the MP5, I do run the mono suppressor on this class, but on most other classes I do run the monolithic integral suppressor just because it's very, very nice. It's really short. I think the iron sights are a lot smaller when you have that barrel on, so that's why I use that. But I do use mono suppressor, Merc foregrip, 45 round mag, sleight of hand, and collapse stock. Pretty much all the perks on every single one of my classes are the same. Got the EOD, overkill, and amped. If I do not run overkill, then I put on ghost. Right here I put on ghost just because if I have an overkill class and I find another loadout, I can just go ahead and get the ghost class and still have my 2 weapons. And then for lethal and tactical, C4 stun. Next thing is the sniper rifle. I don't really use this anymore, but when I do use it, this is the class that I use. Mono suppressor, got the 26.9 HDR pro barrel. The tac laser, got the 7 round mags and the F-tac champion stock. A lot of people ask me why I use this, and because if you aim down sight, it has like no sway at all. It stays straight, stays still. You don't need to hold your breath with this. You can just like look around the map and it will not move. Like, I promise you, use this stock and your life will change. Next up is one of my ground classes that I use with no overkill. I use mono suppressor, the Archangel barrel, tac laser, Commando foregrip, and the 50 round mags. It's very, very quick ground class setup, especially because you don't have the 60 round mags, you just have the 50, and then also the tac laser, which gives you all of these pros with just people being able to see your laser, which is not too bad of a con. Now, on all of my classes that I do not run overkill, I do slap on an RPG. I know that's a little bit scummy, but you know, just in case, you know, a helicopter's flying by or something, just grab it real quick and blow it out of the sky, you know. Number 4 is my M4A1 regular class. This does not have overkill on it, and I actually run no stock on this class. It's very, very good for mobility. But with the no stock, I run the stock M16 Grenadier barrel, mono suppressor, Commando foregrip, and 60 round mags. This is very, very good if you're, you know, rushing, like straight up rushing people. It does have the range of an AR, but it also has the mobility of an SMG, and that's why I really enjoy it. I know I made a video before saying that no stock is the worst attachment, but in certain scenarios when you're using this, it's very, very good. I admit it is good in some situations. Next one up is just the MP5 solo class with the monolithic integral suppressor. Got the F-tac collapse stock, got the sleight of hand perk, 30 round 10mm mags. This is probably one of the best mags for this weapon. A lot of people say that the 45 round mag is the best. It honestly depends on what your situation is when you're shooting people. If they're a little bit farther, the 10mm rounds are obviously going to kill a little bit faster, but if you're using it as a pure SMG, 45 round mags is the wave. But I do run the 10mm on this class specifically because I don't have any other secondary but an RPG. Now, I rarely use this class, but when I do use it, it's very, very, very useful. Next up is the new Metagun that everybody is using. So basically, this kilo right here with this barrel on it literally just fries people. I'm not even kidding. This thing just straight melts people. As you can see in the bottom left, the range and accuracy go up a ton. It's at about what, like 75%, even maybe even higher for range and accuracy. This thing is very, very good. People put the canted hybrid sight on this for the 3x scope. They don't really use the red dot sight that's on it as well. So if you guys want to, you can go ahead and put on the VLK 3x scope. I have used it with this on, and honestly, I do like it a little bit more, but I'm just hopping on the wave of everybody using the canted hybrid, just trying it out. The rest of the attachments are the monolithic suppressor for that extra range and sound suppression. Obviously, got the commando foregrip and the 60 round mags. Probably the best gun in the game right now. It has like no recoil, and if it does have a little bit, it's super easy to control. Like, it's not hard to use at all. This thing is literally just a melt machine. Obviously, that's why all the wager kids and pro players use them in tournaments now, because this thing's a laser, man. Now, I do pair this class with an MP5 because this is more of a long-range weapon. You're not going to be really using this up close because of the ADS speed is really, really like slow because of this barrel and because of the monolithic suppressor. Barrel makes it super duper slow because it's so long and heavy, so that's why you do not want to use this up close. For the MP5, I do have a different class for this for my MP5. FTAC collapse stock, got the 30 round 10mm mags, the Merc foregrip, and the monolithic integral suppressor. I actually took off the sleight of hand perk and put on the 1mW laser. Sometimes I change it up and go with the 45 round mag just for a little bit more recoil control, because if you guys do not know, the 10mm round mag actually makes it have a lot more recoil, and the 45 round mag literally just beams. Next one up is one of the classes I do not use as much, but I still use it a little bit, and that is my M13. I run a GI Mini Reflex, the 60 round mag, Merc foregrip, Tempest Marksman barrel, and the mono suppressor. A lot of people ask me why I use the Merc foregrip on here when it already has no recoil, and my answer is because of the hip fire accuracy right here. If you're in a gunfight, the saying ADS is really slow already with all the attachments that I use, so if I'm shooting before I aim in, I'm going to be hitting a lot more shots than if I was just, you know, not having it on. I do pair this with the MP5, which I don't know why, because this gun is a pretty good all-around weapon. You can use it up close and at a far distance. So honestly, right now I'm just going to take this off and put on Ghost and put the RPG on because I'm just that guy. Next up is my M4 HDR class. I do run double time on this class just so I can run a lot faster, because I do have a lot of heavy weapons. As you can see, this is not a mobility M4, and this is definitely not a mobility freaking HDR. I do run stipple grip tape, just like my normal M4 class, mono suppressor, M16 barrel, got the commando foregrip and 60 round mags. And then for this, same exact sniper as my solo sniper, mono, got the HDR Pro barrel, got the TAC laser 9 round mags instead of 7, and then FTAC collapse. Or FTAC champion, my bad. I also do run heartbeat sensor on this one just to change it up a little bit. Next one up is my Growl HDR. This is the same HDR as my other one. Just getting that out of the way. And then this one is the same one as my mobility Growl. I got the mono suppressor Archangel barrel, TAC laser 50 round mags, and the commando foregrip. I do run Simtex on this just to change it up a little bit. I do like running Simtexes a lot more than C4s. It's just C4 is the meta. Like, you can just throw a C4 like a freaking football, where you can throw that thing across the map, and the blast radius on it is insane. Now, the last but not least is the VLK Growl. Now, everybody has been using this since the tournament of Frozone, when he used it in his $50,000 tournament, and he was dropping an average of 25 kills per game, which is crazy. I can't believe that, but this is it right here. 60 round max, commando foregrip, mono suppressor, Archangel barrel, and then the VLK 3x optics. For the secondary, I do use the mono suppressor collapse stock sleight of hand, 45 round mag, and the Merc foregrip, and then I do run C4 and stun. Now, these were not ranked in any specific order, but if I was to suggest you guys use a certain class, it would be this Kilo class right here, this Grout class right here, or this M4 class right here. Those are my top 3 classes that I would highly suggest you guys use in Warzone in Season 4. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just want to get this video out of the way because I know a lot of you have been asking, hey Mason, stop using the same bullshit guns. But yeah, like I said, just want to get that out the way. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please like and subscribe down below. Let me know if it helped you out in the comments. Like, seriously, let me know if any of these classes helped you out. I know that they're really, really good when I use them. I don't know if they're good when other people use them. I guess it's just preference. But yeah, like and subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. It's been Mason. I will see you guys on the next one, baby. Let's get it.